All right, y'all. Normally, I don't make videos past a certain time. Normally, I will make content in the morning to reach you guys as your day start so that you can let whatever energy you have out to the atmosphere and release it and gain positive energy so that your vibration will be on a higher level. But the reason why I'm making this video because I just came across a comment, which the comment was in regards to someone stating that they are going through the targeting to the point where they can't take it no more, where they want to exit this earth, delete their self. And I won't say the terms because we're not going to speak that into existence. So the point of this video is to encourage you guys that are going through it to the point where you feel you can't take it no more, to push through, to continue, to keep moving forward. Don't let your trials hinder you. Let your trials make you into a stronger person. I was in that situation about years ago where you just feel like giving up because you don't understand why God is putting you through this, or why people are so ready to just go against you and you did nothing wrong. It makes you start hating life in general. Every day you wake up, it's a fight and battle. But the battles, I promise you, will make you stronger. This person also put in the comments, it's a public comment, but I don't want to call them out if they don't want the attention on themselves. That give them time to delete their comment. Said that their daughter is nonverbal and that they're harassing her. And you probably thinking like, who would do something like that? They will. My son was on the spectrum of autism. They diagnosed him with ADHD because as he got older, his diagnosis progressed. And with therapy and help like that, they couldn't diagnose him fully one or the other. So they put him in the middle of those two diagnoses. They bullied him. A lot of you guys know my story that followed me for years to the point where it got physical, to the point where we had to fight our battles. I took two routes. Let me tell you this. I took the wrong route in the beginning where I tried to fight back physically by calling people to go off on these people at the school, calling people to go beat up the aggressor. That didn't work. What worked is when God said, get emotional control and fight back with the law. So I had to conduct a suit. And yes, we won that suit. Okay. Did things get better? Yes. I put my son in therapy. So those of you that have children that are going through the bullying due to you or being targeted, put them in therapy and you go with them. Y'all do it as a family because y'all all y'all have. Don't allow your kids to walk through this by themselves and you to walk through it by yourself as well. Go seek help. I know a lot of times they say, you know, don't go get therapy because they might turn against you. No, you're not going to get therapy to talk about your targeting. You're going to get therapy to speak about how do I fight my battles when I'm being bullied. That's what you're going there for. Don't say people's following me, people harass me. You talk about the things that can happen to other people in everyday life. For instance, I was being targeted, but that's classified as being bullied. So go get therapy and figure out how can I get the resources to handle when someone's bullying me? How can I get the resources to have emotional control so I can fight my battles wisely? Right? That's what you're going to seek help for. When you do that, you're going to be in the winning game. And then another thing I want to point out to you is that after my son went through all this, he became a stronger individual where he was able to conquer things that another other people couldn't at his age. It pushed him, it made us get uncomfortable, and then we had to figure out resources to make us comfortable again so that nothing like this will happen again. So that's why I'm trying to tell you guys, don't exit. If you exit yourself out the world, you might as well tell them you won, I give up. I don't love myself. I don't want to be there for my kids. I'll let y'all have my kids. You might as well just hand your kids over to them. You have to be there to take care of your kids. You have to be there to just walk with them so they don't be alone, because if you exit yourself off the road, who's going to help them through this? Okay. And I work in a mental field because of the situations that took place with my son with having these diagnoses. I went and got my degrees in knowledge in this area to be able to obtain the knowledge to help him walk through this, and he's walking through it fine. Fine. You wouldn't even know that he was diagnosed with this, what they call ADHD and autism. Okay, and you can defeat the same thing through the odds. Don't give up. Don't let them win this battle. Fight back. Let me explain to you when I say fight back. It's not a physical battle. This is a spiritual battle. And those of you that's still not getting it, you eventually will. This is not a battle that you can just win by punching somebody in the face. Let me tell you that I tried that battle. Okay? And to those people that are stalking you, they need to be prepared, because let me tell you something. Before I learned that this was a spiritual attack in the physical realm, that it took a lot of prayer and emotional intelligence, I was doing things what they call the unlawful way. When people used to harass me in public, I used to yell at them, cuss them out, put hands on them. And let me tell y'all, people, to the ones that was stalking people, nobody was there to help them. We would get in physical altercations. Nobody was there to save them. Guess what happened? A lot of times people was there to save me in my defense. True story. But at the same time, it wasn't the right way to go, because you can end up getting in trouble. You can get put in jail for trying to defend yourself, because it still looks like you just out there fighting for no reason. Nobody around you know what's going on. So that's why I want you to say, pray, pray, pray. God is going to give you strength and the answers. This is only a trial. It will get better. It will get easier where you have more control over your environment. I still have people that don't like me for no reason. I still have people follow me. That never ends. I just almost got run off the road today, but I kept driving. It didn't even bother me. Like, because you got emotional control. Now, God is going to give you that emotional control where you don't even understand how you so calm. I've been put in situations where people yelling, cussing, and I walk away like, oh, and then I sit back and think like, dang, how come I'm unbothered? But it feels good to be unbothered. You get what I'm saying? Because they look like idiots. So if anybody's at that point in life where they feel like, I can't do this, I want to exit, please, that is not the answer. Vent, talk, use this platform as your support. We are here to support you. I was watching this. I'm going to end this with this. I was watching this movie called 13 Reasons Why. It's an older movie. For those of you that feels like ending it, go to watch that movie, because in that movie, it's a lot of kids, not even adults, that they portray in this movie to be going through way more things that we are going through. And how they made it through, they found a support team. People that was going through stuff that they thought they was enemies ended up becoming friends and using each other to make it through. There was kids on here that wanted to end it and wanted to end others with them, but they stopped it because they gained a circle where they can vent, tell their stories, rise up, and fight back the right way. In there, it has different scenarios of different things that happen in different people. Our kids go through a lot of unseen injustice, right? So that's why it's up to us to make the right decision to bring forth justice the right way. So I'm not going to keep you long. I just want you guys to pray for those that are down, especially around the holidays. It brings a lot of emotional stress on people, because some of us don't have families anymore to support us because of the stupidness that's going on, right? But the truth will come out. The truth is being more and more revealed as we speak. I keep telling you guys to bring forth your attention to the Kanye West story as he speak. Listen to what he's saying, because he is you and I. I know you might say like, no, because we're not crazy. He not crazy either. Okay, that's just what they want him to look at, so nobody will listen. Just like you and I, they're gonna say we're crazy. They're a criminal. Why? Because people don't trust criminals or crazy people. They're not going to listen to what they say. As soon as they speak, they're going to think they're lying or telling some type of bogus stuff to get attention, because they're cuckoo, right? Pay attention. He just breaks story about another person in his circle that was trying to guide him the wrong way, that was supposed to be a trusted friend, but was leading him down the wrong way and put him in an institution to say he was crazy in order for them to drug him so he wouldn't speak anymore, and told him he was going to silence him and via text. And he broke the record and told that this man was telling him this stuff, right? It's always the one that's closest to you. Pay attention to your circle. Make your circle smaller. But those of you that have kids, fight for your kids the best way you know how. Not physical. I'm telling you, it's not a physical war right now, y'all. It's about an intelligence. It's about emotional. It's about learning your laws. That's how you fight, with intelligence, not physically, because you're not going to win. You might as well lose thinking that you got to get physical with somebody. I'm telling you, I went down that route. I lost every time. I maybe walked away like, now when I say I lost, I don't mean like I physically lost. No, I might walked away in some incidents feeling like, oh, that's what they get. I'll whoop they behind, or they whoop my behind, or whatever, right? But in the end, I lost because they won. Because now they got me on tape somewhere fighting. So when people go out there and say, oh, yes, she's a thug, she's this, they got the proof to back that up, right? And when you're total opposite of that, they don't know what pushed you to that edge to make you want to break down and do something like that. So please, once again, those of you that feel like that in need, feel free to hit my page up, jump in the comments. And those of you that are going through something and want to tell your story, please connect with me, because I think we need to do a video collab together and just allowing you to vent. Even if you don't want to show your face on air, or you don't want to do it, email me. Some of you guys, I had gave y'all my phone numbers because I was like, no, we're not about to lose you like that. And I have talked to y'all personally and told y'all to hang in there, because I'm willing to. I don't know. This is my duty on earth. I feel God say, you know what? I'm gonna put you through this so you can help others get through this. Period. Right? So we're gonna get through this. Leave a comment. Anybody want to tell their story, want to use this platform to vent so that they can feel released and let it go in the atmosphere, please do it. Drop a comment. I'm gonna try to leave my email. My emails is so jacked up, like I don't get all my emails, so I think I'm ignoring you. They sometimes they don't even let me get in there to clean my emails out. I be trying to delete messages because saying message full, because they don't want me to get any more messages, right? So unfortunately, some of the messages don't even come in. But please support each other. Read the comments, and those of you that are going through it, please read the comments as well, because there's other people going through it too. Look at how they maintain and survive, because you are a survivor too. That's all I wanted to say, and I'll talk to you guys soon.